Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is HowFast. This week I want to start off the episode by thanking a good buddy of mine, a buddy named Church. You've probably seen him in a couple episodes before, including the very first episode of HowFast where we went and picked up the motor. He helped me get this corner over here looking a lot more presentable here. So I want to give you guys just a little show of how much cleaner and how much more room there is over on this side of the shop. Makes a big difference. So, Church, thanks, man. I really appreciate all your help. Also, this week, if you follow me on TicTok, you probably saw a small portion of a video where I gave you guys a little clue about what's coming up for Dodgey. I got Dodgey a little Christmas present. So I'm going to show you guys that later on in the episode. But for right now, it's go-kart time. The final piece of the puzzle has come in. So this gear, I'm hoping, is going to make a big difference in the back of this thing. But we won't know until we try. The only concern I have right now is that the gear itself is it's about 3.5 inches wide. And I'm wondering when it's on the axle if it's going to come in contact with the frame here. But like I said, we won't know until we try. So first things first, we're going to pull the axle out, get everything disconnected, and then see if this gear fits on here. Okay, got the axle up, so let's see if the new gear fits. Hopefully. Alright, got the axle. Now, just going to pull off these clips, slide this off. Take all of this off. With any luck, here we go. So now I'm going to put it back on the car, or back on the cart, and then we'll remeasure for a new chain. Okay, now for the part that's questionable whether it's going to work. That's tight. Okay guys, so let me show you. It's close. Not super close, but close. Close enough that when I run a string off of the top of these teeth down to the back of these here, I can see that I need to take this out probably another, you know what, I might as well just take it right back to this weld here, make sure it's nice and clear. But outside of that, it should fit. So I'm going to pull out the wheel and we're going to cut that. Now the question is, do I take the motor out? It's a lot of work. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. Close. Let's see. Well, guys, it clears. And you know, gosh, I really didn't have to take off as much as I thought, but there's lots of room now. It's still lots of meat there, and it's clearing down here by, I don't know, 1/4 inch, enough. So I'm gonna size that chain up now and put a new master link in it and put this thing back together. Alright, chain's back on. Everything fits really nice and snug. Very little slack in here, so I'm happy with that. I'm going to throw this thing back together and see how it performs. Well, guys, I just got back from the maiden voyage on Hudson's go-kart, and I can tell you the gear made a big difference. This thing is a certified ripper. I'm a little bit concerned, so I'm probably going to leave it at half throttle for him until he gets the figure and the feel for it, but he's fast. So that doesn't conclude the story of the go-kart, but that is certainly a good sign. This thing is finally moving under its own power, and if it can move my 200-pound butt, it's going to have no problem moving Hudson along. So what we need to do is we have to go back to our old HowFast HQ. The HowFast circuit is there, and we need to run this thing around the circuit and down the 0 to 60 to see how it compares against the Porsche. I have my expectations as to how the race would go, but we'll guess we'll have to find out. So you guys are going to have to stick around. That one will probably be in the next week or two, assuming the weather holds out. But I did mention to you guys I have a surprise for you. So let's get to that. So that was a great success. I'm going to go pick up the boys here in a little bit, and then Hudson can take that thing for a ride around the neighborhood and see how it goes. So let's get to that surprise for Dodgey. So as you guys know, I'm kind of piecing the car together, and I've come across a guy named Mike who answered one of my pleas for help on one of the Facebook ads for a new fuel cell. Dodgey's at that point now where we need to start thinking about how he is going to get fuel up to the engine. And what we have here is a 4-gallon fuel cell, and it's already plumbed with a big dash 12 on the bottom, and I think that this should be just enough for running methanol. I think this should be enough for the car to make it through the staging lanes, down the track, and then back to the pits. Like I said, I know this thing looks small, but it actually should be just enough for the car and what it needs to make a pass. And I'll probably have to refuel after every pass, but that would save weight, and it was also a good price. About $10 more than I wanted to pay for it. Thanks, Mike, for being such a hard bargainer. So this is for Dodgey for Christmas, so Merry Christmas, buddy. And in the next episode, we're going to look at mounting that thing in the back of Dodgey there, probably over to the passenger side. I have a couple brackets that were used for the original fuel cell that was in the car. They fit in there really well, so we'll probably use those and then build off of them. So make sure you stay tuned for that one. And if you haven't already checked out some of the other videos on the channel, make sure you do that. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. I'll catch up with you guys next time. Find out how fast we can make this car go. Oh, you stuck around to the end of the video. Here's a little sneak peek for you. This thing's fast. It's fast, eh? Step on it. There you go. Get on it. Go, go, go.
Dad, I need help with this. Daddy, I need help with this.
Oh, thanks, bud. Thank you. Here. Thank you. Thanks for the help. Go ahead. Step on it. Turn the wheel and step on it. Go. You hold that one. Okay, stay with me. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. How fast is it, man? All right.